Hello and welcome to the Dundas Dashboard tutorial series. In this video, HTML Explorer and HTML Home, I'll be talking about these two options for rendering dashboards in HTML5 inside Dundas Dashboard. The HTML Explorer allows your users to browse the projects, folders, and dashboards available to them. They choose which project to navigate, select a thumbnail for a dashboard, and click on it to view the full dashboard in HTML5 inside their browser. There's also a search bar present on the Explorer screen to allow them to search for dashboards by title. In order to access the HTML Explorer, they'll need to be coming through a browser that meets the minimum requirements as laid out on our support site. The URL for the HTML Explorer is as follows. It's simply the URL of your instance of Dundas as you've configured it within IIS, followed by the term HTML Explorer. Optionally, you can specify the GUID of a dashboard, project, or dash block inside your instance to begin the view with that project, dashboard, or dash block selected. Here is the HTML Explorer as it's been set up on our demonstration site. At the top of the screen, I have the option to expose the search bar and type in a search term, or I can click here to navigate all of the projects that are available to me as a logged in user. The project that I'm exploring is broken down into the folders that the dashboards are laid out in the design view. And I can click on any one of these thumbnails to navigate to the full dashboard. The other options on the screen relate to the home screen, so I can click here on Customize. And what I'm doing here is either adding a thumbnail or a tile for each of these dashboards to my own personal home screen, which we'll explore a little later in this video. And again, I can click on a tile and now I'm viewing a full dashboard inside the Explorer. Please note this is the Explorer, not the viewer, so I'm maintaining the Explorer toolbar. So that is the HTML Explorer. So now let's talk about the HTML home screen. Now, the home screen is a set of dashboard tiles, each of which can optionally display live data and be interactive. And the user can click on a tile to view the underlying dashboard just like they would through the Explorer. The home screen for each user is specific. They get to customize it by choosing the tiles that they want to see when they log in to Dundas Dashboard through the HTML home screen. To access the home screen, you'll need to be coming through a browser that meets the minimum requirements as laid out on our support site. The URL for the home screen is as follows. It's simply the URL of your instance of Dundas as you've set up in IIS, followed by HTML home. So here we have the HTML home screen. You can see it comprises a number of tiles. Now these are fully functional tiles. They've been designed inside the designer the same way you would a full dashboard with live metrics. These red tiles, as an example, are displaying red because there's a metric that's under a threshold, so we have some Dundas script that's running that's determining the threshold for that metric and then changing the display of the tile. So again, fully functional tiles. This view is customized to the login user, so I can click up here on Customize and remove tiles that may not influence the decisions I'm going to be making as a user of this dashboard. I can then rearrange the tiles so that my priorities are in the top left. As an example, I click on Home and now those tiles are locked. From this point, I can click on a tile to navigate to a full dashboard, or I can click on Explore and go to the Explorer screen that we discussed earlier in the video. From here, I can click on Customize and add tiles to the home screen. Now, this is an interesting example because this underlying dashboard actually has two tiles tied to it. So I'm going to choose as a user which one I want to see on the dashboard. Once I click on Home, those updated tiles will be displayed here. So that's the HTML home screen. It's a very powerful tool. I encourage you to consider using it inside your deployment if you have mobile users. So that is the HTML Explorer and HTML Home. For more information on this video or any other content in our training program, you can email us at training@dundas.com. For technical inquiries or to look up any of the terms I may have used in this video, please visit us at support.dundas.com. Thank you.